Hi guys, my name is Wayne and welcome back to my channel. I apologize this week, I'm a little bit tired and a little bit sick, but for this week's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to tell you 3 things I have learned since turning 18. So in Australia, turning 18 means that you're legally able to go to clubs, drink. For driving, it's a little bit different. In some places you can do it at 17, in some places you can do it at 18, but essentially all the things you couldn't do before, you can do now. So these are 3 things I have learned since turning 18 in March. Number 1, don't be afraid to try things. When I say that, I don't mean like try things like drugs, because don't do drugs, but I mean, like, for example, things you wouldn't have tried before. Like, you're 18, you're only going to be 18 once. Why not try a few different things? Why not do something a little bit crazy? Like, you know, you've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. Why not try it now? Like, I mean, you don't have to be 18 to have a YouTube channel, but I don't know, I just feel like ever since I've turned 18, I've adopted a lot more of that mindset of, why don't I just try things? Because, I mean, I'm only going to be able to try things for so long before I really have to, I guess, start sticking with something. But why not spend this time to kind of try everything out, see where things go, see where things lead, discover the world a little bit, even travel the world if you want to. And like I said, you're only going to be 18 once, you're only going to be young once, and why not try it now? Why wait for later when that might not even happen? Why not just try it now? Number 2, it's okay to change your mind. It kind of flows on from the earlier point about trying things, and what happens when you try more things, you start to change your opinions and your perspective on things, and that ultimately leads you to changing your mind about things, and that's completely okay. I had someone tell me recently that it's okay to change your mind, it's okay to go, hang on, I don't feel that way anymore, and don't forget that it's okay to change your mind. You're allowed to say, well, I thought this earlier, but now I've kind of changed the way I'm thinking. Obviously there comes a certain point where you can't constantly keep changing your mind, but remember that you do have that right. You do have the right to say, well, maybe what I thought before wasn't exactly what I think now. I mean, ultimately we are humans, we don't have all the answers straight away, so it's completely okay for us to go, well, now that I know this, maybe what I said before wasn't exactly correct. Number 3 is that not everything goes to plan. So for me, when I turned 18, I just finished school, and I kind of learned this a little bit before I was 18 as well. And what happens is, obviously, you've made all these plans to do this, to that, for things to go a certain way. But the thing is, that's just not what happens in life. And obviously everyone's heard it before, life doesn't go according to a script, life doesn't go according to a plan, and I guess the older you get, the more you realize that, things change, things don't go the way you expect them to go, and the important thing is that you adapt. You go, okay, well, this is where I'm at now, where do I go from here? And rather than always thinking about, damn it, I wish it had gone that way, or it had gone that way, or this way, instead go, well, I still can make this work. Just don't get stuck in the idea of what could have been. More work with what you've got now to be able to get where you want to go. Or even if you don't know where you want to go, just figure out a way to move forward, because yeah, so many things could have happened, but they didn't, and just accept that they didn't happen for a reason and move on and keep going. And life will constantly throw you curveballs. It just happens, and the most important thing is how you deal with them. Be ready for them at any point in time. Try to have a plan and try to stick to the plan, but just be prepared when it doesn't happen, doesn't work the way you want it to, for things to change and for you to be able to change with them and to adapt to them. So this video was a little bit shorter, but let me know some things in the comments below which you learned when you turned 18, or any other significant age you can think of. I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit that like button, because it does mean a lot to me. Also, share the video, subscribe, it's free, it doesn't cost a thing, and it helps me out a lot. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.